Hi guys, so basically, um, this is the last video I'm doing with this specific computer, and because it's getting max, and basically, go right next, and you'll probably see that in a few videos later. This one was so video in a couple months, right next to it. Basically, I'm gonna be showing you you're gonna need parallels, which is type 2 hypervisor. Uh, if you're running below 16 and you have a empty chip, you can use that to a game like Windows only. If you're running games that can run on Linux, you can Proton instead. It's in a ARM version. I recommend. You can even install Proton. There's a date you the ability to use. And I don't know if it works, but you actually can. Sorry about the glare on my lenses. So basically, so basically, you're gonna have this is one has most of my game properly, but that's itself, and it just doesn't work for you how. But you don't need you can S or ESX, or if you're running you basically you go. This is either software. So if you want Proton, it you virtual machine OS. So resources used by parallels software you're running a extra. You actually uh, you see. I'll just show you how to do as you can see, it is. So now you just set else. I work you just click the password. 1, 2, 4 for the 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. So let's see. EASSWORD 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Zero RD. I make up a so yeah. Oh, all right. And had to type in the password. Password is you can probably just type in your password. I just was typing in. Yeah. Oh yeah. So if you're working with an Apple keyboard, sorry the just if you're working with an Apple keyboard, Ubuntu doesn't like keypad over here because even if you press clear, which is number lock on most keyboards, it doesn't let you type even if you press it twice. So you have to, and if your password has numbers in there, you have to put the numbers in with the regular uh there. And so um this is good. This is going to time because I'm recording and I'm recording and I'm also same thing. It wouldn't take that long if you're using a regular password, but with this password, it literally I had to password because if you're using the password it doesn't like password is like 1, 2, 6, 8. It's an 8 lit. It wants 8 item password, but it doesn't like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Simple, but if you're the only one who have access to the virtual machine, and then there it doesn't like password or password with a 0 in there, 1, 2, 4. It's like any of that, so I have to make a random password. And so in this case, and as you can see, once that got working, you have, and then you go to share information the with the Ubuntu servers. Then you go to here. Sorry, I can't. Wrong one. Sure, everything's up to. You make sure to update. So I'll let these finish and then pause and make sure it gets. So I'm gonna pause. So basically, I'm installing. Oh, it asks for grub, so ignore that. I've actually tried this with parallels. So I'm a charm. And if something happens, okay, so it's up to date. So after you update, and if you want to use to load up Firefox, and then this if you want to use Proton or negotiate both. Now you want to download Steam. Type in Steam, and you go to Steam Powered, which is Steam. It will download the .deb file. Once go to your download folder here, you go to Unsoft. So basically, you then to run this, you open up terminal, actually at the bottom, say you type in sudo apt install. You drag and drop this here. Press enter. Now type in your sudo password. Minus minus. Okay. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. It should. You shouldn't basically just give everyone. Oh yeah. Okay. So let's see. APT. Oh wait, my bad. So you type in sudo apt install update. Grade. So well, normally if you're on just a normal version of Ubuntu, because what I just figured, I gotta pause. So I was searching up to see why this wasn't working. So it's not working because of because if this was of a hypervisor like VMware Workstation or VMware ESXi, it would just pass the commands through normally, and then yeah, it would pass the command progression normal. To do upgrade and update, it would just work, but it didn't. The upgrade and update did not work because of it just running a. You're running a x86 Type 2 hypervisor. You're running a hypervisor that tries to convert X2 and converting it to what the M1 chip can use. So if you're running an Intel chip, you wouldn't have this. So, but as you can see, Steam is right here. Starts turn password. Typing in your sudo password. I was installing, but you should always update your packages first and then install as you Steam. I just did it backwards. keep pressing return updates. Windows, so sudo apt install. Let's say yeah. So yes, just as this one is more of a fail because of with this one you literally should not have an issue installing because on Linux on the ESXi or VMware Workstation the VM literally just runs. I mean not VM deb file just runs, but if you double click it because you able to double click and it runs with the built-in installer, or you can use a command line, which neither of them worked. And um, apt upgrade and update should basically do a thing, help them right too. So something about them isn't working. So so now we're just gonna original. Oh, there. Just delete that. Now so that was a fail. I'm just gonna show you Windows. You should. This one would be a lot easier to install for let's say wanted. If you basically want to use Proton, use VMware Fusion is pay, which is free for I would get the actual paid version when it comes. Basically, with the VMware Fusion, um, those things I just showed you in Ubuntu would actually work better, but you would need ISO five files though. So instead of using ARM based ones, ISO based. So right here, if you have version, if you have um parallels already installed, basically it will download the ISO. Well, yes, ISOs. Gonna let this one dang it. I'm gonna try to finish this with. Oh, it's still going. So I'm gonna switch back. If you guys um want more information, look in the description. And basically, um, yeah, I hope you so far at about my blog. There you go. Are we gonna get a better one? I'm gonna read those. So yeah. So with the Ubuntu one, it had an issue where because I was looking more into it while it was paused, it's more of a more that that it has to that has to be able to run in Rosetta 2 layer or software to run, and the version of Ubuntu isn't ready to run the layer because by the command, and you can probably just run VMware Fusion to do that part, and uh Rosetta layer 2 part wouldn't do that instead. So yeah. Oh yeah. The 11 is now, and this is going to be an unactivated version of Windows, so you're going to either have to have Windows 11 license key and activate, or you can use it with the watermark. So all the unlicensed version of Windows really does, it does allow you to customize Windows, so like the background, the certain settings. Also, depending on how you set up parallels, it won't have access to your main network. Give it a so unless because if your IP address is to gives you a host local host local host of a IP address range of 192.168, which is 255.255. If you choose the other ones, the 10.7, which are be modified inside of the parallels. It's validating, and so if you want to have access to the file, have access to the remote desktop computer, you can activate remote desktop. So now, as you can see, starting. So 5 minutes to like download the ISO, and 5 minutes to like start. So now you also you have to set up one because Pro, activate Pro, have home. So when finished, okay, it's doing. As you can see, 87%. Percent. Okay. I'm gonna pause it. Just finish as soon as I pause. Well, basically, it's taken forever because one, I'm recording, so gonna be lag there. Two, running a time machine backup. Three, this actual running a couple. I'm just talking about this while it's loading. So this computer is running right now. OBS Parallels, which is to have a software header running a Stream Deck software running an annotation software from drawing tablet here. Also another heavy hitter. And I'm also have running in the background short that's going to go on the Stream Deck once I finish. So as you can see, Windows is starting. Device is getting ready. So the password is the user is just saying parallels, since probably call it something else. Yeah, but it's getting ready. But I'm gonna go right to it. Okay, so I'm going to actually be keeping this virtual machine. Gonna be keeping. I'm gonna be installing here just for a test, so I can basically test how OBS runs virtual machine on another Mac that causes. Oh, there's not much setup. It just gets to the Windows. Does this might I don't remember seeing a this part because when I installed this, the first version kind of walked away because I had to go get something to drink. But basically, I don't actually know if this happened. Watching the screen, I'm watching the screen, and basically, this is because I'm gonna rename this one, and then test this to make sure this one first. If this one doesn't boot, I'm just gonna blow it up and all it. I'm gonna pause just so just of eating up a lot of system resources. So basically, this is how it looks. Update complete. Okay, accept license agreement. Go and since your parallels, you literally have access to what's on your. So basically, here is just if you is out full. If you go to here, shows all the drives that are connected to Flex, which data, which is my data, and then SSD, which is there. And you connect stuff right here. So basically, let's just do, if we here and then create a new document, you can see text document I I i.txt. But if we basically here that whatever you create on here which title folder, then this trash. So now this, we're gonna go to over here. It says resume updates, and updates will resume. Sorry. And you can see it shows downloading circumventive updates, framework, and also Defender and a virus. So you go to here, task manager, and then see what applications you're running. Start, disable Microsoft Teams, and I'm going to disable this just to make it a little bit snappier. And then after the updates finish, I'm just also, so while the updates are downloading, I'm gonna do that. I'm sorry, I have a camera right in front of Windows 11 taskbar, which unpin from taskbar, and I also unpin stuff from taskbar like that. So here type in control panel. Here probably easier to do other ways, but I just use this way because faster for me. Lower this down. I just do this to make it easier for my. I don't have to click OK every time. Then for power, I basically have it set to parallels. Ever. Then I have. Oh yeah. Go back to here. Change advanced power. 0, back, and now go to program and features. Now go to here, and I disable media just because I don't print documents. So it's only disable stuff you don't. I don't need. Well, you can just, if this is virtual machine, enable printer and document services if you're not using it as server. And I do that. Okay. I just do this on all Windows setups I do just faster and not use as many resources. And then that, go back to here. Then you go to options. I click use that, and I apply here. Then you can name this to something. I'm gonna rename this piece OBS. Later. This is just so if you're running an M1 Ultra, then you can give more stuff to the virtual machine. But if you're just using a regular M1 chip, then give it enough so you can flashy games or whatever you're doing with the virtual machine. And so there's that. And now type in here, type in remote top settings. Okay, so yeah. So if you didn't select the the um the Windows Professional, then this is what would happen. You can activate remote desktop. So at this point, I'm wasting my actual time, but at this point, I'm wasting my actual time because of I have to reinstall anyway because I installed the wrong version of Windows. Dates. So you want to make sure you install Professional if you want to remote desktop in. But if you don't care about remoting in, then you can install Home, and then you can doing this. So while the update's happening, you go to here, solve a browser of your choice. I pretty much install Firefox because that's what I use a lot. And so, or you can install Chrome. So if you are installing Chrome, you should have give your extra RAM. If you're installing Firefox, more RAM too, but only if your machine can spare it. So if you have a M1 Ultra or like an M1 Max, then you could give it more CPU and more RAM. So let's keep. So you go to Steam, type in Steam, then you log into your Steam after downloading. You go downloads file, which the file is located in your documents folder. Next, all and now log into your Steam account after updates install your game. Now that's at 20. So I'm gonna pause this so while after the pause while the installs happen, and then basically shut down a virtual machine. Change the name to OBS, for example, and then when I change the name to OBS, it should change. It should basically boot. It's initializing, so I'm pause this. After this, there it goes. Updating. There you go. So there's that. Oh wait, I'm gonna pause and let this. So that just up finished downloading updates. Now it says it basically at 7%. So I'm just was like, oh yeah, started here. I'm just gonna. Oh, there's more updates the same, so I'm do those real quick. So now that done, so I'm gonna click here, click on the little cog, click on the cog, and so you see it says Windows. What happen if we change this to OBS? Type for some reason OBS, and how much storage it has, the sharing, hardware, work. We go shared network. Yeah. So now now if we open original OBS, now seeing it, we turn on virtual machine starts up, and see virtual machine starts up. But just to make it so, um, just make sure you basically. So when you do, let me just shut this. So basically, go to here. Go to new. Now, so when you click here, want to click choose edition. I didn't do. Click on professional or enterprise, and for professional, you get your virtual machine to start. You can. So yeah, what I do. We got to do actually that. Windows. So yeah, I hope you like that. Try to make it as quick as possible. Um, I it would have been quicker if I didn't mess. If I did have to figure out why the Linux partition went in. So thanks for watching.